so we're gonna watch the Marvel Rivals Dev Vision Volume 2. I'm really excited about this. What up, Denny? All right, so I'm about to put this up. We're gonna watch this for the first time. I'm gonna turn this shit up. Let's get it.
Greetings, Rivals. I'm Zuyong, the lead combat designer for Marvel Rivals, responsible for ensuring our heroes, levels, and game modes are on point. First off, big thanks for all your support. We have been working hard preparing for the imminent launch of Marvel Rivals.
Real fast, I want this shirt.
We are refining content, squashing bugs, and optimizing performance to make sure you all have the best time possible.
Balance on hero data.
We appreciate all of the amazing support during the closed beta test, and we have gathered a ton of game balancing data and valuable feedback. With these insights, we have carefully adjusted the balance, reading in the raw power of heroes like Magneto and strengthening others like the Loki. Know about cheaters.
Wait, hold on.
Have also the
Wait.
like Magneto and
So
strengthening
Magneto got nerfed,
others like
and Loki and Jeff got buffed. This is already great. We're already off to a fucking fantastic start. I can't wait.
the Loki and Jeff. New heroes.
Yo, Viken's crying right now. God is good.
Have also undergone rigorous testing to ensure an exciting and fair experience for everyone at launch. In response to the many requests for the detailed hero data, we have heard you and are preparing to review the exact game stats for our playable heroes on our official website at launch, providing a complete dossier for everyone.
Bruh. Okay, so they're giving us hero data.
We are also gearing up to review important comeback data such as win rates and pick rates, but this will take some time. Rest assured.
Do you know how important that is to a community, right? We could sit here bitching and complaining all day about who needs to get buffed, who needs to be nerfed, but now if you they're displaying the raw data for that, win rates, bruh.
We are also gearing up to review.
What?
Your chat is coming up twice, but I think you have two.
It is? Where?
I think you have two overlays. Maybe like a streaming one. You know what I mean?
I don't see it.
Like you have the overlay that you just put today installed, but I think your old one is coming up. It
Where?
comes up when they talk. Like when a new message comes in, it pops up. I'll say something. Look at the OBS. It's something else.
I don't even see it.
Maybe Twitch does it on its own then. It'll come up. It comes up here big.
Oh, I don't. Anybody else seeing this? Yeah, I didn't see anything.
I think it's because I'm on mobile. Maybe it's a mobile thing.
If anybody else is on mobile, can you test that for me real fast?
When they say watch. See? Is that
Oh,
right?
that's mobile chat. That's fine. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, sorry guys. What were we doing? Combat data. All right.
Dossier for everyone. We are also gearing up to review important comeback data such as win rates and
Yeah.
pick rates.
Win and pick rates are that's very good just to have it there for people to be like, here's a reference points of why this is good or why this is bad. Da 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 da. I love that.
Comeback data after launch and share these vital statistics at the right time.
That's very
Stay
important.
tuned for our upcoming dev diaries as we embark on this exciting journey together.
That's very cool.
Since the closed beta, our focus has been perfecting the game for launch, enhancing core operations, fine-tuning comeback responsiveness, and elevating information delivery. This encompasses everything from our earliest heroes as well as our latest additions. When it comes to character actions, we have carefully fine-tuned the transitions and seamless blending of animation for our heroes, especially those larger-than-life actions like Magic and Hawk.
So one of the complaints that I heard was that there was too much going on the screen. I think Overwatch's biggest issue is when people watch it, no one knows what the fuck's going on because there's too much going on. I think this is smart also because now a a lot more people are going to be able to follow this a little bit better, and it's good because you want to get casual people to see this and be like, yeah, that's fire.
Creating a more natural and fluid combat experience. We have also adjusted
Like, I try to watch League of Legends, and every time I watch it, there's like something big happened at whatever this last League of Legends thing was, right? And I didn't know what the fuck was happening. So I hit up Nay. I was like, can you break this down to me? Because of course things are going fast as fuck, but it's hard for like I as a person that does not play League of Legends, as beyond casual, I see excitement happening in something with video games, and off rip, you're gonna have FOMO. When I don't know what's going on, it's gonna deter me from wanting to play that. You want to get, if there's an IP like Marvel where everyone on Earth knows what the fuck Marvel is, or at least in America, you're gonna want to be able to get people involved and wanting to play this. I think this is really good.
hit effect and elemental decals to make them more visible over longer distances, intensifying the impact of attacks, such as with Mantis and Hela's left click. Additionally, we have reorganized the visual effects hierarchy to bring more order to the chaos of battle.
Good shit.
Soundscapes haven't been overlooked. We have boosted ability and impact effects to make them more powerful and refined combat mixing to highlight important audio cues, such as those alerting players to imminent danger. Our UI
That's very good.
enhancements include clear reload prompts, ensuring that players are ready to unleash their powers. We have also customized specific UI elements for certain heroes, such as providing clear feedback for Mantis about which heroes will benefit from her damage boost and healing. We have put our hearts
Yeah, this is so essentially Marvel Rivals is taking the PvP elements from what like an Overwatch style, like a hero shooter, and like making their own spin on it. But then the difference is like there's small little differences. Like there's Marvel team ups, so like you could be Groot and I could be Rocket Raccoon and I could jump on your back and shoot people. Like it's really cool.
into crafting an unparalleled hero experience, and we can't wait for you to experience the fun at launch.
Oh shit! Okay, new maps
In
and
the
themes.
days leading up to launch, our maps have undergone extensive refinement, including clean smoothing and performance optimization for the launch of the game starting with Season 0. Over the month-long season, we will be adding new maps, including 4 new quick match
Sick.
and competitive mode maps, 1 conquest mode map, and a new practice range to improve your skills.
I feel like it's hard to create hype moments for a casual game audience without the game getting repetitive or boring to watch. I hear what you're saying with that, but then also like football, baseball, all sports are repetitive to a point, right? It's just based on the player's skill and how you could convey that skill to the viewer and how you could get them to be excited about that. Casual sports fans are a thing. I think that just needs to be translated over to video games and esports specifically, because there's a way that if you have the right IP, say for example Disney or like this Marvel, and people could resonate with the characters to say, hey, Incredible Hulk is my favorite character, not just in the video games, but like in the comic books, in the movies. I like this player because this player plays the Incredible Hulk, but he plays them very well. There's only 4 or 5 little abilities that they're going to use. This person's going to follow this person, and now this person from a casual standpoint knows Hulk smash, and he smashes and kills 3 people. Because it's not too much going on the stream or the screen, he'll know what's going on, and it'll transfer over. Versus if you're playing Overwatch and you're like, why is Diva going and suiciding and blowing something up? It's a little bit more different. Why did Diva do that? Why did Diva jump out of the paint and do that? Was there a combo going on? Things like that. I think that it's going to be easier for people to follow on this level. See what I'm saying?
And let's take a look at some of the new maps. First, we have the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda.
Wakanda on the
featuring
weekends.
Burning T'Challa and the Hall of Jellion. The Domination and Convergence modes
That's
respectively.
awesome, actually.
Each offering a glimpse
Wow.
into a grand and mysterious futuristic nation set
Yep.
in the chronoverse of unstable space-time.
Okay.
The special form of
look
destruction
at-
on this map has been titled Wrath of the Erasure, where disjoining specific structures can unleash the rest of Wakanda's gods, each delivering a unique gameplay experience.
So if you destroy certain parts of the map, the gods will do something. This one where I guess he could walk on wind on this, like this right here.
Next,
That's really cool. I like that. That's like a dynamic fucking map. That's cool as shit.
shortly after launch day, we will head to Hydra Shuttle Space, Hell's Heaven, where a domination mode takes you into the volcanic heart of Antarctica, challenging you to shut down Hydra's interdimensional power. As the battle unfolds, the hidden base terrain will shift as the Hydra base transforms as they enact their invasion protocol, which will completely alter the dynamics of offense and defense. Finally,
Okay, that's sick.
we will arrive at Kalinka, symbiotic surface
Oh,
with
shit.
a convergence mode that immerses players in the origins of symbiotes,
That's fucking sick.
where darkness and chaos reign supreme. Engaging with the symbiotes during combat will transform the battle experience with every interaction. We are calling special form of
That is cool as hell,
living
bruh.
symbiosis, as the alien planet will respond to being attacked and reflexively build entirely new structures. Players can also embark on an adventure through the new Conquest map, Tokyo 2099, warped Ninomaru, where damaged environment debris will get sucked up into the portal directly above Tokyo 2099.
That's really cool.
Creating a visually stunning impact. Lastly, we have designed a brand new practice range map to provide every hero with
Well, that's like for a second. We give you hold on. So again, 4 new maps jumping out, but they change. That's cool. I like that. It's not just like here's a map, deal with it. Okay, I like that a lot. Actually, that's a really good. I actually love that.
comprehensive practice experience.
Anti-cheat measures. Were there a lot of cheaters during the fucking beta? I can't remember any of that. What makes crazy hype moments in those scenes is in 1 in a million plays being made that only people already understand the game well could appreciate those. Yeah.
We strive to ensure a fair play for everyone.
Okay.
Combating unfair exploits has always been our top priority. During our previous CBT, we put in place a cutting-edge anti-cheating system and closely monitored any dishonest behavior, properly applying appropriate penalties. Throughout the CBT, cheating incidents remained below 1%, with cheats being caught and banned within an average of less than 7 games. Our vigilance also extends to consoles, where we have actively monitored behaviors like the use of Zim.
Nice.
Eternally, we
Usually with anti-cheat situations, it's always either like one or the other. Either it's combated on PC, but console gets forgotten, or vice versa. That's cool, especially with the Zim thing, because shit, man, Lord knows those assholes.
We are actively developing detection methods for such behavior and have made significant progress in this effort. The fight against cheating is ongoing, and we understand that it will continue to be a challenge after the launch. Be assured, we are unwavering in our dedication to upholding fair play and ensuring an even playing field for everyone. Feel free to let us know about cheaters. Together, we can foster great experience for everyone. Looking ahead, we have got some top secret stuff in the works for the upcoming seasons. And let me tell you, the heroes and maps for Season 1 are about ready and currently undergoing final touches. Plus, we are cooking up even more exciting content for future seasons. Please look forward to it. Thanks so much for all your support for Marvel Rivals. See you on December the 6th. Ignite the battle.
That's sick as fuck, actually. Also, let me find it real fast. I put it in my Discord, but I'll put it in here too. There is a new Scarlet Witch skin that they showed off today. Where are you? Boom. Sick. Yeah, the Multiverse of Madness one. Definitely on it. So thoughts real fast. I think that it's first and foremost, like, I love that they are going to put the data out in public for win rates and picks. That is going to give everyone a clear picture of what's going on. I think, like, when Dead by Daylight did it, I loved it. Like, at the end of every quarter, it would say like who got picked most, who was the one that got the most kills, who got picked the least, things like that. And usually the data would show, like, usually people would pick the ones with the most overpowered, and here's why they're overpowered, and here's how. And all these numbers are going to be available to the community, and the community can sit there and discuss it. Like, instead of it just being like, I feel, it's going to be like, no, bitch, here's data. I love that. I think that's going to be a really good addition to any type of game that people are going to take serious and competitive. And I think that should be a practice, like, all across the board, that should be done more often. I actually also really enjoy that they are going to give us not just the fact that we're getting, like, the new maps, but, like, they react to certain things. So not every time that you play a map, I mean, obviously it's repetitiveness is the thing, but, like, it's not going to be the same thing every single time. I think that's awesome. And I think the last thing is that the anti-cheat thing, like, just being, like, what, it was less than 1% of the fucking cheaters. Like, yes, I'm excited for the skins. I said it straight up. They're getting $200 out of me, cash, day one. I am going to be that guy. I don't care. I want all of it. But yes, destruction does add variety. The symbiote, the living fucking map, I like that a lot. I like the one where the Hydra base in Antarctica, where as far as you go along the map's dynamic change, it's just good, man. And I didn't not like any of the maps that were in the beta. I like that they're keeping it kind of small and not with a lot of maps, because they're just focusing on balance. And I like that they opened up this saying, like, we are focusing on balance. Now, I've always been very, very, you like the chat lay on the left? Right on, man. I like how they opened it up with talking about the numbers. That's gonna. I don't know, man. I'm happy with what we got here. I think these little small updates are gonna be important, especially for every. Like I said, this is gonna be like something people are gonna look at as an esport. I hope not, to where every esport fails at some point, because it just gets, catered to the top 1% of these people that are gonna be playing at the top. But I think that they have enough of a look from other games that failed in those aspects. I mean, Overwatch 2 or Overwatch competitive scene should be documented and fucking studied. And I believe that with Marvel Rivals, they might be able to take a page or two out of the books with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Them also saying that they nerfed Magneto, which Magneto, I mean, again, they have these numbers. They know these things, right? So that's great. A buff to Loki and a buff to Jeff. Jeff was pretty strong. And then Loki getting a buff too. Healers getting buffs first is cool, because they're telling us, hey, man, we're not going to nerf the damage. We're just going to see if we could heal you for more and then adjust it based on that. Yeah, they buffed Jeff, bro. Like they said, yeah, it's good, man. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't think Magneto was good at all unless you had a Scarlet on your team. Yeah, that Magneto sword was kind of no joke. And I want to see exactly what they nerfed. I mean, they said these things got buffed, right? What from Jeff, what from Loki, and what from Magneto got changed. And I think that we're going to get a really good insight of that. They did not nerf Punisher. Punisher was not, I believe, as a person that loves Punisher as a DPS, whenever I played DPS, I played Punisher. Punisher wasn't meta. Hela was up there. Magneto was up there. I think, Hela's damage was kind of fucked. I'm gonna tell you, like that. There, Iron Man. When you had a player that knew how to, I mean, shit, Iron Man was doing numbers. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like again, these are the three that they said. We'll see. Maybe those things will change. What the meta is, et cetera, et cetera. Like, this is all good stuff. December 6th can't get here fast enough. We're like 12 days away. I think that was the number. 12 days, right? I will definitely be streaming it on my channel. I will definitely be updating stuff. I'll be uploading videos about it for sure. I love the Scarlet Witch costume that we saw. Groot should get a tiny buff. I think what happened with Groot is people don't fully understand his toolkit, because when you put the shield down and you attack near the wall, he puts a wall down. And when he attacks near the wall does a small AoE in that area. I think that's a really good way to push. And I believe if more people understood the concept of that, I think it's gonna be great. Groot is a strong tank, I believe, or Vanguard. But when you had when you had Magneto out on there, and then people loved the mobility of the Hulk was incredible. If you understood how to get in and get out with the Hulk, it was a really interesting dynamic when you wanted to push. You had a Vanguard that was able to get in there, do a shit ton of damage, get out, get healed, and rinse repeat. And then, the amount of damage it was doing when it would just jump into a middle of a group. People love to bunch up in this game. You know what I mean? If they fix the hit reg on Panther's dash reset, yeah, you know what? You're always gonna have a problem with Black Panther's style because of the speed and I believe the skill that you kind of have to really get in there and do some numbers, right? I think that now we have like the Hawkeye in there. People are going to be able to compare them to the, Genji and Hanzo's. And I think that they're going to be able to basically break away from that and get busy. But like, yeah, when you run into, it's like with any game, if you run into somebody that knows how to play the characters can be vicious. Black Panthers were, Black Panther and Spider-Man, two similar styles, right? But I favored Black Panther more so. I'm just saying he was in there he was getting busy. And if they knew it was a problem. You know what I mean? Spider-Man was great too, just for the, you have a lot of divers, right? Like get in, get out, do work. But I felt like Black Panther was better. But yeah, I'm very excited for this game. I'm very excited for this game. I'm in my head thinking like, because I like playing Rocket Raccoon, right? But then also I didn't get a chance to play I didn't get to play as Moon Knight. I haven't played as Captain America yet. A lot of characters I haven't gotten to play. I only played the closed beta and that was it. But I'm looking forward to that. I think we're gonna be in a good place with this game. Just from the amount of transparency, the planning, them taking their time, giving information, being like, I love that day one. I'm telling you, this should be practice for every game that has a competitive edge to it. Like, I really, really believe that having this data out there could have people really not just have a form of reference, but like we could theory craft now. We could literally sit here. Now, some people might be like, hey, we don't like this because now meta is going to be based on hard data. But I don't believe that we're going to be hit with a stonewall when we see the data and say this is the meta, because now the devs could act faster on this and balance things faster. Season 0, I believe, is just going to be a lot of balancing. You're going to have a lot of casual people. You're going to have a very small group of pro-like players, and they're going to be able to take all these numbers and say, hey, this is how we're going to run this game. And then season 1 drops, and then we're having a blast. Now, is it possible they could fuck all of this up? Absolutely. Like every fucking game. They could ignore the balancing of the people that are the biggest chunk, which is the casual and, sometime ass players, and focus on nerfing and buffing and changing the game's mechanics based on a very small but professional level players. We've seen that happen time and time again. More often than not, like games like Warcraft, like Blizzard itself, they love doing that. That's kind of like their MO at this point, and we've seen every single esport that has developed from that company fail because of that. So I'm excited to see where we land. I'm excited to see what happens. I think it's going to be a good thing. And we got a game to play. So this is good. Yeah. So that's going to end it for me conversating about this. I'm excited for Marvel Rivals. December 6th, I'm definitely going to be playing it. If you are watching this on YouTube right now, leave a comment below with your thoughts. I already gave mine. I'm looking forward to it. But he said, fuck Overwatch. Anyway, right on. Appreciate y'all.